So in respect to the Uasin Gishu County, and in particular, Eldoret Town, where we are today, EACC has been able to recover from grabbers public properties worth Kenya shillings 3.2 billion. These are properties that were grabbed from key institutions, including the Judiciary, the Administration Police Line, the County Referral Hospital, that is Uasin Gishu, the County Fire Station, and the land belonging to the County Assembly. It is interesting to note that in respect to the land grabbed from the Judiciary, the grabbers were courageous enough to even grab the piece of land hosting the judge who sits in the Environment and the Land Court to determine such cases. EACC has been able to recover and has returned to the public those land parcels. In addition to that, EACC has been able to trace and identify 97 parcels of land that have been grabbed again within Eldoret Town. The total value is 7.4 billion Kenya shillings. EACC is investigating those 97 parcels of land currently in a private ownership contrary to the law, and the Commission seeks to recover and return the same to the public. Certainly, there will be criminal proceedings in respect to land officials who facilitated that, because there is an emerging practice whereby after EACC recovers property and returns to the public, re-grabbing takes place. We have people waiting for it and say, look, this was not in the records. It has now come, and therefore they conspire with the new grabbers. And after the re-grabbing, they force EACC to do a phase 2 of recovery. We want to warn such public officials that the action will be taken against them. And the people should understand that these things can even follow you into retirement. We have 2 former commissioners of land who are literally served with court papers almost every week because of things they did over 20 years ago. So that tells you that when you engage in wrongdoing, these things will follow you even many years later. That is why you are seeing people being called to account for things they did over 10 years ago. I've seen some governors saying that, oh, you know, why are you coming, you know, after 10 years? I've been in office. You would not ask any question. Crime does not expire. And these questions of accountability can come when you are in the office and at any other time. So let nobody think that they can escape liability when they engage in criminal conduct detected. It points to a systemic problem within the university. And that is why EACC expects learning institutions, including the universities and the colleges, to put in place very strong accountability mechanisms, very strong internal controls that make it difficult for people to fake their academic certificates. If today an academic fraudster comes up with a certificate that has been forged from a particular university, there is a blame on the university. It means that their systems are not strong enough to avoid that. We have also found cases where some universities in the Republic of Kenya are colluding with individuals who have never set foot in any class to give them certificate in exchange for money. So let us not focus on those who have forged certificates alone. There are universities that are enabling that in exchange for money. And every institution is supposed to live up to that calling. We will dilute the quality of the education in Kenya and even reach a situation where for a Kenyan to pursue a higher education in another university out there, they get you know, new requirements such as sitting pre-university exams. For now, the quality of our education system is high, it is renowned. Let us not destroy this through the ongoing cases of forgery of academic certificates. EACC is currently investigating thousands of those cases. And in addition to recommending suspects for prosecution, the Commission is going ahead and recovering any money that an individual has earned while employed on the basis of fake academic certificates. We want to urge public institutions that are also condoning that menace to know that individuals will be held to account if they do not expose that. Meeting 3 county assemblies, there is the county assembly of Vihiga, Elgeyo, Marakwet, and Kisumu. We have representatives from the assembly and the county public service boards of those counties. And the purpose of this engagement is for the Commission to assist the devolved units develop strong accountability mechanisms that will assist in managing or taming the challenge of corruption that continues to face our counties. And, beyond the investigations and other law enforcement mechanisms that the Commission uses, we do engage institutions with a view to strengthening their systems by sealing the loopholes that allow corruption to thrive. That is what we want to do in respect to these 3 counties. It is a program that will be implemented across all the county governments within the Republic. When you look at those reports from EACC, together with the reports that are developed by the Auditor General, one thing stands out, that embezzlement of public funds and other forms of corruption are prevalent in other counties, and that is why EACC continues to intensify action. There are people who feel that because probably the law has not yet caught up with them, who think that they could escape accountability. We want to send a message to such public officials that crime does not expire. It doesn't mean that the fact that EACC is here to catch up with you, then you are off the hook. Let people do the right thing. Let us know that public money is not private property, and it is supposed to be used only for service delivery, sometimes through proxy companies. So budgeted corruption remains a challenge, but we are monitoring how different institutions, especially counties, are doing their budgeting so that we can flag out some of these issues in advance, as opposed to waiting until the money is stolen and then we seek to set the law in motion.